Hello guys and welcome to BimmerKing. Today we have the all-new BMW X5 xDrive 30D with the M Sport package. We will have a look at this amazing exterior, the interior and the infotainment system. So let's go. Here you have the beautiful BMW X5 xDrive 30D with the M Sport package. As you can see, it has the xenon headlights. It has large air intakes and of course big bumpers as well. From the front, I think this car looks very sporty and aggressive. This car looks very beautiful. It has a twin kidney grille, which is displayed promptly up front with some subtle creasing along the sides that adds a hint of definition. It has a 3-liter 6-cylinder diesel turbocharged automatic, which produces 258 horsepower and has 560 Newton meters at 1750 RPM. This brings the car from 0 to 100 km an hour in only 6.8 seconds. Now let's take a look at the side. Here you can see the side of the car and of course the large 20-inch wheels that we will talk about later. On the side you have the M emblem because this has the M Sport package and of course the xDrive 30D emblem at the bottom. You can see this line going from the front all the way to the back, which really adds a sportive definition to this car. I'm trying to give you a better view of the curves this car has to offer. Now let's take a look at it from the rear. As you can see, it has a flat rear with the X5 emblem over here. It has two amazing exhaust pipes. As you can see, it looks very aggressive, very muscular from the back. Here you have a better look at the back of the car. The exhaust pipes, they look rather big on both the sides, of course. And the bumper at the bottom adds some extra curves and definition to it. You can see the tail lights over here. You can see that the width of the car increases from the tail lights down. You can see that the tail lights arc gently upwards. And of course at the side you can see this line again, which adds some more aggressive styling to this car. And of course on the top you have something that I really love, this iconic BMW shark fin. Now let's take a final look at the side of the car before we take a look at the wheels. This car has a black sapphire metallic color which really catches your eye. As you can see, these are V-spoke light metal alloy wheels and they are 20-inch with run flat tires. Now let's take a look inside of the car. The first impression I have is the contrast between the two types of leather and the aluminium you can see at the door handle. The inside looks very luxurious. When you get in, you see the M emblem at the bottom. And at the side you have the seat adjustments. These seat adjustments control the entire chair and they are standard on every BMW X5. Now let's take a look inside of this car. As you can see, it has exclusive Nappa leather in a mocha color. Everything is double stitched, which make it look very rich and luxurious. And here you have the buttons to lock and unlock the car. You can see that the speedometer is also completely digital. Even the steering wheel has the M emblem and is very nicely stitched. Let me see if I can give you a better look at this. It is a meaty 3-spoke steering wheel. Here you can see how nicely the stitching is done on the steering wheel. Here you can see the pedals for this car. It's an automatic, of course, so it only has a gas and a brake. This car is a keyless go, so to start the car I only have to press this button over here. Let's start the car. You can see the digital speedometer. You can change the style of it. It has a 10.2-inch display. You can control the infotainment system by two ways. You can either use the touchscreen, or you can use the controls here at the bottom. It has some shortcut buttons as well. It has radio communication, navigation, connected drive, my car and notifications. Right now the navigation hasn't been installed. At my car you can find the car settings, iDrive settings, driver profile, auto status, technical information and driving information. To change between comfort and sport mode you have these two buttons over here. Harman Kardon surround sound system. And of course a panoramic roof, which goes pretty far back. These are the buttons to control the panoramic roof. And the light buttons as well as an SOS button. Here you can see the speedometer changing. You can change the style the way you want it to be. And of course there's some extra storage space over here. Press the button to open it up. There's a lot of space with an USB cable and an aux input. Here as well you have the double stitched leather. Also on this side you have some more storage space. And at the side of the door you have some extra space with a cup holder. Now let's see how much space we have in the back of the car. In the back you almost have the same quality as in the front. You can see the double stitched leather, as well as the aluminium, which looks really good in real life. When you get in you have the M emblem at the bottom. You have a unique stitching pattern on the seats. You can see that I have enough space in the back to sit comfortable. 5 people can sit in this car, but for long road trips 4 people would be better. Of course you have some protection from the sun. which you manually take off and put on. You have a button for some lights. And you have a nice view from the back with enough light coming into the car, especially thanks to the panoramic roof. And you can see the buttons to control the panoramic roof over here. The seats have a really unique stitching pattern. And there seems to be a lot of cargo space, so let's check it out. Now, before we end this video, we will have a look at the trunk space of this car. To open up the trunk, you can either hold this, or you can use the key. You can press the open button at the key, and as you see it opens up. And as you see it opens up. To close it, you press this button again. Like this. It's about 550 liters. This car has a very large trunk space. It's about 650 liters. And of course you can fold the seat to increase it by even more, to increase it by a lot more. You can also open this up right here, just like that, so you have some extra space. Now you can have a better view at the 650 liter cargo space trunk. If you fold the seats, it increases from 650 liters to about 1850 liters of cargo space. And you can close it, of course, as well. This bottom part can be removed. You can store a lot of stuff down here as well. And you have a lot of extra space to put some extra stuff. You can fold this, and you can open it up. You can also completely remove it. And now let's lock it again. That was it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, check out my other videos and hit that subscribe button to be notified on new content. Comment down below saying what car you would like me to review next, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys.